Dear students, this is Afsana Awal. Today I will take your BGS class, and our today's topic is the discussion on third assignment. So let's start our class. Students, look at the board. At first, this is the assignment that's given for you as the third assignment. For this is 7, subject is Bangladesh and Global Studies, assignment number 3. And the assignment is based on chapter 3, growth of child in a family. The assignment is based on chapter 3, growth of child in a family. And there are 4 lessons that are mentioned in these chapters, and these chapters are at first lesson 1, concept and nature of family. Lesson 2, rural and urban families of Bangladesh. Lesson 3, changing trends of families and socialization of children. And lesson 4, role of family members and impact of their mutual relationships in socialization of children. So these are the 4 lessons of chapter 3, and the assignment is based on chapter 3, these 4 lessons. That means you can get some idea from these lessons. Now the assignment or the assigned task. Identify the barriers that have been created in the process of proper socialization of the children like you in the COVID-19 situation, and explain what kind of cooperation you expect from the family, society and school in overcoming these barriers. Students, I am repeating, identify the barriers that have been created in the process of proper socialization of the children like you in the COVID-19 situation, and explain what kind of cooperation you expect from the family, society and school in overcoming these barriers. And for writing this assignment, there are some that means the following points, there are some points. The following points need to be taken into consideration while performing this scheduled task. That means for doing this assignment, you have to maintain some points. There are some points that you have to maintain. At first, number A, students will provide a clear idea of socialization. Number B, students will provide their own experience. Number C, students will determine the obstacles they have faced. Number D, students will highlight their expectations in real context. Students, we all have known that for COVID-19, people of different sectors actually suffer a lot, and children also suffer a lot because they have to stay at home for a long time, and that's why they sometimes feel some problems. And there is another problem, that is socialization. In the aspect of socialization, children actually faces lot of problem because all the time they have to stay at home. They cannot go out. They couldn't go out for a long time, and they couldn't meet their classmates. They couldn't meet their the other family members who live just far away from their houses. They cannot connect them physically in some cases, and that's why it actually affects a lot in the socialization of children. So our assignment is actually based on this topic. That means identify the barriers that have been created. There are some barriers or some obstacles that have been created in the process of proper socialization of the children like you in the COVID-19 situation. That means the proper socialization is actually hindered for COVID-19 situation, and children actually suffer a lot for this COVID-19 situation. And explain what kind of cooperation you expect from the family, society and school in overcoming these barriers. That means that there are some duties of families, society and school for overcoming these barriers. So now I will give you some ideas that how you have to write the assignment. That means how, which thing you have to maintain or follow for writing this assignment. I think this will help you a lot for writing the assignment. So this is assignment number 3. Subject is Bangladesh and Global Studies for 7. As first the cover pages, you can take the cover pages from school, or you can make it by yourself. And in the cover page, you must mention your class, section, name and roll number, and your assignments subject and your assignment number. That means this is assignment 3, and there is also a place if you write in the school's cover page, then you will just get a point of assignment topic. Students, I am repeating, for writing the assignment topic you have to mention the chapter's name and title. That means chapter 3, growth of child in a family. This is your assignment topic. Now, and then for writing the assignment, so the cover page is done. Now how will you start the assignment? The assignment is actually based on the socialization. The main topic is the barriers of the proper socialization of the problem, and the work, that means, and the cooperation of family, society and school for overcoming this situation. So at first you have to write that what is socialization. At first you have to write the definition or some ideas, some information or few sentences that about what is socialization. You have to write these few sentences for that what is socialization. And then students' own experience. That means at first we have to know that what is socialization, and how do you feel, what's your experience about socialization? How do you feel about that? So this is your own experience. That means you just look what is socialization, and then students' own experience. That means from the very childhood you have learned how to mix with the people of different places, different religions, different races, and how you have learned a lot of things from your family members, from the society, or from the schools or the surroundings. Okay, so you have to write about that. And now the barriers or obstacles that have been created in the process of proper socialization of the children like you in COVID-19 situation. That means this COVID-19 situation actually has a great impact in the socialization of children. So you have to write the barriers or the obstacles that you have faced. Okay, you have to write about the barriers or the obstacles that you have faced in this COVID-19 situation in the aspect of socialization. So you have to mention these obstacles. That means the barriers or the obstacles that have been created in the process of proper socialization of the children like you in COVID-19 situation. So you have to write the barriers or the obstacles. And then expectation from family, society and school in overcoming these situations. That means here you have to mention that what's the duty of the family, society and school in overcoming these situations, or what's the what should family, society and school do in overcoming these situations. Okay, in overcoming this situation. And here students, you have to mention overcoming this situation. Here you can write that overcoming this situation. Okay, so you have to mention this. And now your so this is the assignment that you have to write. I just gave you some ideas that how you have to write this assignment, or in the assignment what points you have to write. And your date of submission is 25th September 2021. So students, this is your assignment number 3, and I gave you just few points that how you have to write the assignment. And you have to submit the assignment on 25th September 2021. So students, that's all for today. See you in the next class inshallah. Allah Hafiz.